Good morning. Today is the 5th of September, and I wanted to just share my experience so far. It's day 2 of this endeavor. Should have recorded day 1, but if we're good. So I have my tea, my Ariel cup. Ooh, and let's get going. So, little background information. I have been diagnosed with migraines with or without aura, depression, unspecified, really bad. Not been diagnosed specifically with anxiety, but I have anxiety. And I've been diagnosed, I don't even know how many times, by 2-3 different orthopedics. And finally, my physical therapist with Plica Syndrome. Basically, I have a lot of knee pain. It fluctuates, especially gets worse at night. So pain usually at night every day out of 10 is usually about, at night, 6 or 7 at least every single night. So pain. So I am tired of being taking a bunch of pills and for my pain, and also I am on 50 milligrams of Zoloft every night, and I can't get off of it, and it's scaring me. I've tried to wean myself off, and it's not fun, not pleasant. So I want to try alternative ways, and my mother, she recommended that I tried, she calls it cannabis oil, and at this point I'm kind of just like ready to try anything. I'm tired of this pain constantly. So we went to a co-op in Northern Maryland to see what they had and get a little bit more information. I did a little bit of research, but I like to talk to people about that type of stuff. So we went to this co-op, and this girl, she was super nice. Her name was Kelsey. She worked at the co-op. She introduced me to this. So that's the brand Green Mountain CBD. It's called CBD oil. So in Maryland, medicinal marijuana is legal. However, recreational marijuana obviously is not. So CBD oil is, they take the THC completely out of it. So the psychoactive THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, forgot what it's called. That's completely taken out. That's what gives you the high, the psychoactive reaction. So it's completely taken out. She said it should not make you high. Some people are a little bit more sensitive to CBD oil. So what she recommended for me, because I really want a topical and something that I can, at nighttime when the pain is just really bad, or let's say, for example, I'm having an anxiety attack, or I'm just feeling really down, or whatever, or if I have really bad migraines, my pain, I just want something that can just relax me and take the pain away. So she recommended for me Salve, S-A-L-V-E, Green Mountain CBD. It's 300 milliliters of CBD oil, and she said, I believe it has 20 milligrams of CBD hemp extract. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bottle. I'm sorry that there's a glare. I can put the information down. It's made with coconut oil, just to kind of dissolve. That's what it looks like. This stuff is really, really strong. I was surprised how strong it was, but it smells so pure and so clean, and I don't even know how else to really explain it, but like, you can't smell it. I don't know why I tried smelling it. Obviously out of the when it's closed and stuff, because I know that was kind of, when I first opened, I was like, oh my god, this stuff is gonna like stink up my room. But you can't smell it when it's really tight. But when you open it, it's like, the stuff is super, super potent. So it's really cute. It comes with like this tiny little spoon, which is like 1 serving. What I do, I love tea. I'm not drinking it this morning. So I'll make my tea, I'll brew my tea, throw away the bag. First night was not so great. Anyways, the clumps, it's oil, right? It's clumped into the bag. And then I'll just sip it like I usually do. I stir it and I let it sit for a while since the oil particles, it kind of just, and I just sip it like I would normal tea. I use like chamomile, ginger. The first night I used ginger, lemon, and it was really good. And after a while, the taste and the smell went away. And then the first night, so I took it 2 nights ago. I wanted to do a little experiment last night that I'll get into. The first night I made it, and my pain that night was about an 8. It was a really agonizing, dull pain, so I was like, okay, and it was perfect. So made my tea it was about 11:30, and I was still a little bit skeptical, I was like, I believed in it, but I was like, I didn't know if I should put it directly on my knee or, since it was pretty late by then. So I started drinking it around 11:30, and not even half an hour after, I want to say maybe 15 to 20 minutes, I just felt like this complete, not numbness, okay, not numbness, but I just did not feel my knee, and it was great. It was fabulous. I was just, it was great that I didn't have that pain, and I just felt like my whole body was just ready for bed, and a really gentle, like soothing, like, okay, Abby, time to, get some sleep. And yes, it was late, but I'm so used to like staying up. It's another thing. I'm so used to like staying up sometimes until like 1:32 because my pain in my knee is just so agonizing and I can't get comfortable. I try to go to bed early every night. Early meaning like 11, 12 sometimes. But sometimes I'll stay up really early, or I'll get up really early in the morning and just be in pain, sit there and be in pain. And then a lot of times I'll go back to bed, get up at like 5 with all this, so much energy. I just don't know where it comes from. And if I go back to bed, I will wake up super drowsy, super just lethargic. It's really strange. But if I stay up like I did this morning, I got up at like 6 and I just stayed up. I'm so far so good. So anyways, 2 nights ago, I felt super great. I fell asleep. I slept the whole entire night. I did not wake up. I didn't even wake up to go to the bathroom. Like usually I'll wake up at least once to go to the bathroom because I drink so much water. I just slept all night and it was great. And I woke up and I felt restful. I felt ready to start the day. I did not feel any sort of like tiredness or lethargic or like drowsy. It was great. And my knee, no pain. So that was great. So last night I wanted to try a little experiment, and I know that I've only been that was my first time trying it. Yesterday would have been my second night. But I just wanted to see, like, maybe, my body was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know, not getting used to, I don't know, like just kind of maybe gonna be sleeping better, I guess. I don't know. Last night, I didn't take any tea last night. Last night, I stayed up until the pain was, granted, I was like kind of cleaning a little bit more. I just got back to my apartment from my boyfriend's house. So I was doing a little bit more cleaning, but usually housework doesn't really hurt that much. But it hurt my knee. It was probably about, I want to say at the worst is probably about an 8. I did not want to take any medicine because I should have, but I didn't. I stayed up until about 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. It's when the last time I checked my phone. Just because the pain was it was very there. It was very present and agonizing and dull, and because my pain is not sharp, it's dull, it's agonizing, and nothing really. I usually sometimes will prop my knee up. Even last night that didn't work. So fell asleep, woke up around 5:36, and I just wanted to see, like, I didn't want to go back to bed. I had a lot of energy, it happens, and so I stayed up Did a couple, you know, housekeeping things, sent some emails to people, whatever, and do this. So I'm gonna try it tonight to see if I get the same results as the first night that I did it. I took my tea and then come back. But last night, I mean, I was in so much pain. I was in so much pain. I haven't had any migraines yet since taking it my first time. Again, I should have recorded, but I was like, whatever. My sister, Amy, gave me the idea to just record it, and that's what I'm doing. And I just tell, you know, whoever wants to watch about my experience, and hopefully it helps you, and go from there. Yeah. So yeah, today's the 5th, I believe, hopefully Labor Day. Started at 2. My first tea was a couple days ago and it was great. Great experience. I haven't found anything negative about it yet. I mean, I've only had it once, so I guess I'll kind of just like keep that in mind as well the next time tonight when I have some more tea, and go from there. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon.